exercise 8.1 of your chapter number 8, quadrilaterals. So the first question is, the angles of a quadrilateral are in the ratio 3 ratio 5 ratio 9 ratio 13. So find all the angles of a quadrilateral. So what is quadrilateral? It is a closed polygon having 4 line segments. Alright. So draw a quadrilateral. Name it A, B, C, D. So there are given ratio for the angles 3 ratio, 5 ratio, 9 ratio, 13. So you have to take variable with them. Alright. So take this angle 3x, this one 3x, angle B 5x, C 9x, and D 13x. You have to take variable with this ratio. Alright. So you can write here the measure of all the 4 angles are 3x, 5x, 9x and 13x. Now what is the angle sum property for a quadrilateral? We know that the sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral is always 360 degree. So right here 3x plus 5x plus 9x plus 13x. So these are the measure of 4 angles. First one is 3x, second is 5x, third one is 9x and last is 13x. The sum of all these 4 angles is of measure 360 degree. Right, there is an angle sum property of a quadrilateral. Alright, now you see here there are 4 terms and the variable should be same in all of these. It means they are like terms. So you have add them 3x plus 5x, 8x plus 9x, how much? 17x, 17x plus 13x, 30x, 30. So it is 30x is equal to 360 degrees. Now here 30 is the coefficient of x. So take it on right side. So it will be divided by 360. Now 1 0 cancel. So 3 in another 36. It is 12. It means measure of x is 12 degree. So what is the measure of these angles? A, B, C, D. So right here angle T. Angle T is 3x. And the value of x is here 12. So 3 12 is 36 degree. So measure of first angle A is 36 degree. Measure of angle B. Measure of angle B is 5x. So 5 into 12, how much? 60 degree. Next, measure of angle C is 9x. So 9 12 is how much? 108 degree. And the last one is measure of angle D is 13x. 13 12 is 156. If you want to check your answer, you have to add all these angles. You have to add all these angles. If the sum is total 360 degree, then your answer is correct. Alright, so this is your question number first. Next, this is your question number second. If the diagonal of a parallelogram are equal, then show that it is a rectangle. So what is parallelogram? In which opposite sides are equal and parallel. So we have to show that if the diagonal of this parallelogram are equal, then what? It is a rectangle. So first draw a parallelogram, just shaped like a rectangle. Alright. A, B, C, D. Because rectangle is also a parallelogram. Clear? So this is a parallelogram A, B, C, D in which diagonal AC and diagonal BD are equal. That is given. Are equal. So right here first given ABCD is a parallelogram in which AC equal to BD. To prove, what we have to prove? That ABCD is a rectangle. what ABCD is rectangle? It means vertex angle of this parallelogram is of measure 90 degree. Clear? If the measure of this vertex angle is of 90 degree, then this parallelogram is a rectangle also. Now proof. So first we have to take these two triangles. These two triangles. This one. This is the first triangle and this is the second triangle. We have to prove these two triangles congruent. Triangle ABD, BAD and ABC. So right here in triangle BAD and triangle ABC. So which is the first part? AB is equal to AB. You can see here AB comes in both of these two triangles. AB is equal to AB. Reason is common. Second part, opposite sides. This one. Side AD is equal to side BC. This one, AD equal to BC. Opposite sides of a parallelogram are also equal. Opposite sides of parallelogram. Clear? Third one is, you can see here in this triangle diagonal BD and in this triangle diagonal AD. Triangle BD, side BC and side AC. It is also equal. BD equal to AC. The reason is again what is right? Given. Now you can see here the first one is side, second one is also side, third is side. So by SSS congruence rule, triangle BAD congruent to triangle ABC. Triangle BAD congruent to triangle ABC. Now we take this angles equal. Angle BAD is equal to angle ABC by CPCD. Now take angle BAD equal to angle ABC by CPCD. That is congruent part of the congruent triangle. These two angles. This one and this one. Now, this is a parallelogram. Alright, and this AD parallel to BC also. So, this is a transversal. You can see here, this is a parallelogram, this is a parallel side, and this is a transversal for this AD and BC parallel line. AB is a transversal. So, what is the sum of these two angles? What is the sum of these two angles? It is 180 degree because it is the interior consecutive angles. So you can write here angle BAD plus angle ABC is equal to 180 degree. This one BAD, this angle ABC, this angle. The sum of these two angles is 180 degree. The reason is right here only interior consecutive angles. So angle BAD is equal to angle ABC. Angle BAD equal to angle ABC. So either you can write angle BAD as angle ABC or you can write angle ABC as angle BAD. So angle BAD plus angle BAD is equal to 180 degree. So I can write angle ABC as angle BAD. So angle BAD plus angle BAD. It is 2 times. You can write here 2 times angle BAD is equal to 180 degree. So when 2 comes on right hand side, it is divided by 180. And what is the value of angle BAD? It is 180 over 2, and 180 over 2 is 90 degree. It means measure of this vertex angle, this one, is of measure 90 degree. It means in this parallelogram, if one of the angle is of measure 90 degree, then the parallelogram is a rectangle. Okay, students? So right here, if in a parallelogram one of the vertex angle is 90 degree, then it is a rectangle. If in a parallelogram one of the vertex angle is 90 degree, then the given parallelogram is a rectangle. Clear, students? So this is your question number 2. Next, this is your question number 3. Show that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other at right angles, then it is a rhombus. So first draw quadrilateral, name it A, B, C, D. Show that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral, so there are two diagonals, AC and BD. Diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other at right angle. Bisect each other at right angle. Take this point O. So what is the meaning of bisect? Bisect means they divide it into two equal parts. So diagonal AC bisect BD and diagonal BD bisect AC. Alright. If AC bisect BD, then what? This OB is equal to OD. OB equal to OD. And if diagonal BD bisect AC, then this OA is equal to OC. Alright. And they also bisect at right angles. At right angle. It means these all angles are of measure 90 degree. Clear, students? Diagonals bisect कर रहे हैं एक दूसरे को और एक दूसरे को bisect 90 डिग्री से भी कर रहे हैं. It means sides भी इक्वल नहीं और angles भी कितना है 90 degree. Clear? So we have to show that it is a rhombus. So what is the property of rhombus? Rhombus is a closed polygon in which all sides are equal. All sides are equal and the diagonals bisect at right angles also. Alright, so in this quadrilateral, it is already given that the diagonal bisect each other at right angle, but we have to show that its all sides are equal also. Side AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA. Clear? So first we have to take these two triangles, this one and this one. Triangle AOB and BOC. These two triangles AOB and BOC. We need to prove these two triangles congruent. So those are triangles to congruent to prove first. Alright. If these two triangles are congruent, then you will take AB equal to BC by CB CD. So first, right here given. So what is given? ABCD is a quadrilateral in which OA is equal to OC and OB is equal to OD and angle AOB equal to angle BOC equal to angle COD equal to angle DOA is equal to 90 degree. This is given. Diagonals bisect each other and all of them are angle of measure 90 degree. So to prove ABC is a rhombus. That is prove ABCD is a rhombus. Now first you can take these two triangles, triangle AOB in triangle AOB and triangle BOC. So which is the first part? First one is right this one. OA is equal to OC. In this triangle, side OA. In this triangle, side OC. Right here, OA is equal to OC. Reason diagonal bisect. Diagonal bisect each other. Second one is the measure of this angle is 90 Measure of this angle is also 90 degree. Right, angle AOB equal to angle BOC 90 degree each. It is also given. Check it, 90 degree. The third one is, you can see here, this is common. This one and this one. Side OB is equal to OB. Side OB is equal to OB. So this is what side, this is angle, this is side. So which criteria is here? By SAS, side, angle, side. By SAS rule, triangle, which one? AOB congruent to triangle BOC. Triangle AOB congruent to triangle BOC. Now you can take AB equal to BC, AB equal to BC by CBCD. So you can see here this AB is equal to BC, and we know that if in a quadrilateral diagonal bisect each other, then that is a parallelogram also, because in a parallelogram diagonal bisect each other. Alright, so right here in a quadrilateral, if diagonal bisect each other, then it is a parallelogram, and in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal also. Opposite sides are equal also. So if opposite sides are equal, then what? AB is equal to CD and BC is equal to AD. We already proved that AB equal to BC. AB equal to BC. It means all of the sides are equal. AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA. Hence ABCD is a rhombus. So this is your question number 3rd. Next, this is your question number 4th. Show that if the diagonals of a square are equal and bisect each other at right angles. So in this question, the square is given already. We have to show that its diagonal. Diagonals, there are two diagonals, they are equal and they bisect each other at right angle also. First, draw a square. Name it ABCD, in which all sides are equal. We have to show that its diagonal AC and BD are equal. Second one is they bisect each other. Bisect, it means take this from OA is equal to OC and OB is equal to OD. This is second part. And third one is they bisect each other at right angle also. It means we have to show that diagonal AC perpendicular to diagonal BD. So there are three parts which we have to prove. The first write the given. ABCD is a square. ABCD is a square in which we know AB is equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA. And its vertex angle is of measure 90 degree. Vertex angle means this one. Angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C equal to angle D is equal to 90 degree. So to prove there are three parts. First we have to prove diagonals of a square are equal. Diagonals AC and BD. Diagonal AC is equal to BD. This is the first part. First part which you have to prove. Second one is diagonal bisect each other. So diagonal OA is equal to OC and diagonal AC bisect BD. That's why OA equal to OC and OB is equal to OD. This is second part. And the third one is they bisect at right angle also. Right angle is So first, let's start from the first part. So first you can take these two triangles, A, B, D and B, A, C. You have to take these two triangles, this one and this one. Triangle BAD and triangle ABC. So right here in triangle BAD and triangle ABC, which is the first part? The first is right here AD is equal to BC. AD is equal to BC. Second one is vertex angle. Angle A is equal to angle B. Because the square is given already, angle A is equal to angle B. It is equal to BD. Right here, opposite sides are equal. Angle A is equal to angle B. Reason, vertex angle. Vertex angle of a sphere or of measure 90 degrees. Third one is AB is equal to AB. Common side. AB is equal to AB. Common side. So you can see here which criteria is here. By SAS. By SAS congruence rule, triangle. By SAS rule, triangle DAD congruent to triangle ABC. Alright. Now if these two triangles are congruent, then you can take BD equal to AC by CPCT. BD equal to AC by CPCT. You can see here this is the first part. BD is equal to AC. BD is equal to AC. Now next prove the second part. This one. So now you will take which two triangles? This one and this one. Opposite triangles. OBC. You have to take these two triangles and prove it congruent. Triangle AOB and triangle COD. Right here in triangle AOB and triangle COD. So which is the first part? First one is AB is equal to CD. Opposite sides are equal also, because in a square all sides are equal. AB equal to CD, side of the square. Second one is you have to take this angle. This one. Which angle? Vertically opposite angles. Right here angle AOB equal to angle COD. Vertically opposite angles. And third one is this one. You can see here, this is parallel line, this is transversal. Then you can take these two angles. Which angles? Alternate angles. Because in a sphere, opposite sides are parallel also. That's why for side AB and CD, this AC is a transversal. That's why angle OAB is equal to angle OCD. Pair of alternate angles. OAB equal to angle OCD. Alternate angles. So you can see here, we can take this angle and this side. So by AAS rule, triangle AOB congruent to triangle COD. So if you can prove this two triangles congruent, then you can take OA is equal to OC and OB is equal to OD by CPCT. OA is equal to OC and OB is equal to OD by CPCT. Because when we prove the triangle congruent, you can take any two of its part equal. तो कोई भी दो parts से equal ले सकते हैं. Alright. So we can take O equal to OC and OB is equal to OD by CPCT. Now the third one is we have to prove AC perpendicular to which one? BD. So see here. Now we can take which two triangles? You can take these two triangles, corresponding triangles. this one. Triangle AOB and triangle POC. Alright, triangle AOB, triangle BOC. This will be third part. Triangle AOB and triangle BOC. So which is the first part? AB is equal to BC, sides of a sphere. Sides of a sphere. Second one, you can take this one. OA is equal to OC, proved above. This one, OA is equal to OC, proved above. Third one is you can take this one. OB is equal to OB, common side. OB is equal to OB. So side by SSS congruence rule, triangles are congruent. Triangle AOB congruent to triangle BOC. Now you can take these two triangles, angles equal. This one and this one. By simplicity, you can write angle AOB equal to angle BOC by CTC. Now we know that this is a straight line. This is a straight line. Then the sum of these two angles is 180 degree. The reason is linear pair. Write the angle AOB plus angle BOC is equal to 180 degree. Because reason is a linear pair. Now we know to angle AOB is equal to angle BOC. Angle AOB is equal to angle BOC. So you can write here angle BOC as angle AOB. So angle AOB plus angle AOB. 2 times. So what is the answer? And 2 times angle AOB is equal to 180 degree. So what is the measure of angle AOB? Right here. Angle AOB is equal to 90 degree. Because 180 by 2 is 90. It means measure of this angle is 90 degree. Then what? This angle is also measure 90 degree. And the vertical opposite angle is again same 90 degree. This one is again same vertical opposite angle. So that's why AC perpendicular to BD. AC perpendicular to BD. So this is your third part. So we have proved that in a square diagonals are equal also and they bisect each other at right angle. So there are 3 parts. For the first part we can prove diagonals are equal. In the second one we prove they bisect each other, and the third one we have to prove that they bisect at right angle also. Clear? So this is your question number 4. Thank you.